Another installment of Nuggets of Knowledge. This was stage 3 from the Dry Creek match this last weekend. Nice to shoot a match without wearing thermals. Here we go.
Shoot, are you ready? Stand by.
All right, that was my first stage of the match. A little deliberate, but it was still fun. Looking at the start position, you get the straddle stick here, hands on the marks in front of me, and we're going to be moving, my choice, moving to the left with an unloaded gun start. You either had to load the gun going against the grain here, meaning a righty going to the left, or you had to reload it, going back this way if you went the other way. I chose to shoot this down the left side first, mainly because over here there were two targets that were stacked that I liked the entry better going at it from this angle. And also on this side, when I came all the way back, I could see 3 targets without having to move my feet much at all. So when you got a position like this, and I know I'm going to be moving to the left, being a right-hander, trying to draw, get the gun loaded, and safely get it up, I approach this thinking about what's my task priority. Is my task priority movement, or is it getting the gun up and getting it loaded? That's my task priority. So I focused on the gun handling first to make sure it was done safely, because it's really easy to DQ. I saw a number of people doing this maneuver in their walkthrough and had to go, hey, be very aware of what you're doing here, because they were swinging their shoulders around. So keeping my shoulders pretty much downrange, worry about the gun, then I'll address the target. A little deliberate, but lots of alphas. Going down this hallway here, if you will, one of the keys on these is don't let your feet get in front of your gun. If you start getting, I could have moved faster, but I would have risked not having to smooth just all the way down that. It'd been real easy to get my feet in front of the gun, and I'd either have to slow down or I risk breaking 180s or just pushing bad angles. All right, let's see if I did my good footwork right here. Left foot is a target foot. This is such a small angle to push out on. I didn't have to move my feet around too much. Then we have target foot on the right foot. This is a travel foot. Means pointing in the direction, keeps my hips open to the targets. That foot lands nice and soft, placing the feet. Again, you saw a little chop step to make sure I completed that movement. Now, boom, target foot. The other foot will pretty much go straight down the way there. Travel foot. Next target is straight in front of me, so they're both travel feet and target feet. Into this position, I chose not to try to shoot a whole bunch on the move because this target on the inside disappeared relatively quick. And with a little bit of prompting from Garen Singleton, he's like, dude, you got those poppers on the move, just do it. So I did, thanks to him. Take off on the move. Like I often say, travel foot is my right foot. My left foot will be my target foot. So you'll see my target foot point at the targets, and the other foot will point in the direction I want to travel. That helps me keep my hips open up to the targets, so I can keep my upper body more squared up in my normal shooting stance. Burn it over to this position here. When you come into a position like this, there's a fault line there to help you stop. My left foot is still my brake foot. That's the foot I want to come in with a nice deep knee bend as best I can. But as you can see in this position here, I can come in, hit that board with my right foot, bend that knee, and I use the inertia of just moving to drive the left foot back around. Could have shot up, slowly walked backwards and shot this on the move. I decided not to do that. And again, Garen and I were looking at stage planning. Now I split real slow here just because that's what I do. But I shoot lots of alphas. Fun little stage, had lots of little options, lots of opportunities for the shooter to hang themselves if they weren't paying attention to their stage plan. Hope you found something in there. The big thing is task priority on weird start positions. Keep the gun safe, priority. And the travel foot and target foot, like I always talk about. Drop that weight down, keep that center of gravity low, get those hips opened up to the targets. Hope it helps you at your next match.